do one big reaction. Van, I go to you first. Obviously, a lot of games that happened today, a lot of different, sort of storylines that are coming out of this. Maybe Navy, something that jumped out at you. The midshipmen, Miami destroys NC State. But one big reaction for you, Van, after what we've seen so far today.
Man, it's Alabama.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oklahoma beats Alabama. Two big reactions, actually. One, the signature win that Brent Venables has really been looking for. Now, he's had one before. Like, you can look at the Texas victory, or you can look at, they beat Texas, didn't they? Did I? No, Texas won the game.
Texas won, yeah.
Texas won the game. The signature win that Brent Venables needed. The signature win that he needed, right? Gigantic win in Alabama. He did not just beat Alabama, he beat the tradition, he beat the foundation that Alabama has built on, and they beat them on the field. Huge win for Brent Venables. Huge one, right?
And on homecoming weekend. The last time they lost on homecoming weekend was 2001 LSU. This is Ringer Tailgate presented by FanDuel, and college football Saturdays are heating up. Whether you're in it for the early kick or the late night action, FanDuel lets you bet your way with same-game parlays, live betting, game props, and more. And Missouri, get excited because FanDuel's coming your way December 1st. Download the app and head to FanDuel.com/tailgate and make every Saturday count. Must be 21 or older and present in select states, or 18 and older and present in D.C., Kentucky, or Wyoming. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut.
Now, there's something else here. My big reaction, I'm actually waiting, because I want to see how the Alabama fan base responds to this loss.
Mm-hmm.
Kalen DeBoer, in many ways, has shored up his position as Alabama head coach. They love him. They hate him. They want him to get fired. They want him to stick around. I think that Alabama fans kind of knew that the days of the Nick Saban dominance were gone, and they were gone even before Nick Saban was gone. Things had changed a little bit. It was still Nick Saban football. It was still Alabama football, but it wasn't quite 2017 anymore, right? 2016 anymore. All the tens and the teens, fuck it, they won every time, right?
Yes. It was every year, yeah.
But I think something that Joel said earlier this year is true, is that this is what a good football team looks like now. A good football team looks like 2 losses. An elite football team might look like 1. A really lucky team in the schedule might look undefeated. But I don't know that there'll be as much disappointment with Kalen DeBoer after this loss because of Alabama's 8-game winning streak. But there will be some. There will be some people that will say, what are we? What is Alabama football right now? Now, they have 2 games at the end of their schedule that they should win. The
Eastern
Iron Bowl,
Illinois, and then they got Auburn. Yeah,
right. So they should win both of those games. It looks like they're pretty well positioned to be in the playoff. But at the same time, it's not guaranteed. And the fact that it's not guaranteed is going to make a lot of people who are used to excellence wonder if they can live with just good.
Mm-hmm.
If you're used to elite, can you live with good? If you're used to perfect, can you live with we're damn good? And we're going to see that with the Alabama fan base. And I don't know what the answer is going to be, but I'm very excited to see.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let me just, I agree with that.
Joel, did you turn your hat around?
Well, so I was going to say something. There's 2 things. One, I agree with Van, but I'll pivot to that. The people in the comments were talking shit about my brim. Okay. And
what are they saying?
They got my comments. I mean, look, okay.
Don't let the chat win.
Is that how you say your name? Yeah, I may get criticized for saying that name wrong now, too. Crazy white boy Sam asked me, did Joel turn the hat around because of the brim? And I was like, hell yeah, I got tired of y'all talking about it.
What did they say about the brim?
They said that my brim was fucked up. Or yeah, I didn't have it.
What was wrong with it?
It wasn't curved enough. I think it was too much of a right. Yeah, kind of triangular.
Billy said it was triangular.
It's not a hat I wear a lot. I just needed a hat
because
like he had it bent like this.
Yeah, and I just not wore
like this. Yeah.
So wait a second.
Hold on.
When I was still wearing, because now I just do the dad hat, right? And the dad hat saves that. I don't do the hat like that no more. But when I was doing the hat like that, the brothers had the hat flat and cocked to the, you know what I'm saying? Like we had the
early
flat
2000s.
See,
yeah, and it was actually.
Is this so? You're saying this is a cultural thing?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it is or if it isn't because I don't know how they're wearing the hats now. I don't wear those kind of hats anymore. I just wear the dad hat, and that's always curved. But for the hat that's like that, to fit it, the brim was always flat.
Yeah, I usually had my brims flat or whatever. But anyway, I mean,
but I will say this though.
The chat won.
It is. I will say this though. It is pussy that you let them. It make you change.
They bullied us into a later time.
Like that is. I'm just gonna be for real. That is pussy. You can't.
No, I'm on your
side. You can't do that,
Joe. So
you
no,
gotta tell them the S&D. Shout
No.
out to the people. We love y'all.
Yeah,
well, if you can't succumb to
I don't know. The
like
thing
that.
is, man, first of all, I don't know enough about hats. Remember how we were talking about Jordans before the show? And I was like, man, I don't know nothing about that, bro. I don't know what the kids do. I have a hat. Usually I have my hats backwards anyway, just because that's the way I prefer to wear them.
Colin Coward's nightmare.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would never be a quarterback for his team, right? Yeah, right. I could never be a quarterback for Colin Cowherd. But so I always used to wear my shit. I don't usually have my hat as a part of my outfit. That's not something I've been doing since college, or like I was 24 or something like that. So they found a point of vulnerability with me. I don't know what a hat is supposed to look like, and so they got me. And
when they find it, they poke.
They poked and they kept going. Yeah. I was like, I've got to move on from this. I don't want to keep focusing on it. It was annoying me. Not annoying. I appreciate y'all coming in here. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, all right, let's move the fuck on. I don't want to talk about that no more. The other thing is, so anyway, my big reaction. I'm just gonna say, can I do my big reaction?
Yeah, big reaction. Get it.
My big reaction is about the Big 12, man. The old Big 12. About how the old Big 12 has made the SEC even bigger, even better. And I'm not here to denigrate the league where it just means more. And I'm not going to so nobody gets themselves up and get the panties in a bunch. The SEC has been the best league. It produces the most champs. It's got the most NFL players. It earned its reputation on the field. Nobody gave it to him. Understood. But I do want to remind folks that when the SEC extended invitations to Texas and Oklahoma a few years ago, the prevailing thought was that it was going to take those programs some time to adjust, right? Like they're going to have to get bigger and tougher and faster. I mean, because it's the SEC, and they're going to have to get much more serious about competing. And they're not going to win it, but just to get up to snuff with everybody, they're going to have to get their shit together. Well, look at where we are today. 6 of the top 11 teams in the current CFP rankings, 8 of the top 13 are currently in the Big 12. Number 3, Texas A&M, which defected in 2012 with Mizzou. So that's the best, probably the best team in the league right now, former Big 12. Texas Tech, currently the top team in the Big 12, they're number 6. And the Texas, Oklahoma, BYU, and Utah are 10 through 13. So if y'all are being honest, people that watch this sport over the last couple of decades, nobody thought we would be here right now. When we look at today, Oklahoma goes into Bama and beats them for the second year in a row. And they won in a way that people probably would have never thought they would have been able to do it. They made
in a Venables way too. Defense.
In a Venables way, defense first.
Made them one-dimensional, sacked them 4 times, forced 3 turnovers, limited them to 80 yards rushing. And if you take away one 28-yard run by Daniel Hill, the Tide had 52 rushing yards on 32 carries tonight. Okay.
And got Jam Miller taken out of the game, basically, right?
Got Jam Miller taken out of the game. Texas and OU have 4 combined losses this fall. One is the number 1 Ohio State. The other is Oklahoma's loss to Texas. So anyway, also I'm just saying, the Big 12 has made the SEC a lot better, giving it a big marquee weekend, this first weekend in November. So just trying to remind people, man, that sometimes we play good football in other parts of the country, man. It's not just the SEC. The Big 12 has something to say.
All right, so I wanna put this in context.
I like Joel doing the Big 12 as death row. You know what I mean?
So Oklahoma played LSU in the college football playoff during LSU's national championship season. This is Oklahoma in the college football playoff. Joel, what was the score of that game?
Hey, look, man. Why are you bringing up 5 years ago?
No. I'm asking. What was the score of the game?
I don't know. What was the score, Van?
Okay, so I'm looking at it right now.
Are you looking?
It was 63-28.
Okay.
So
okay.
So
I know LSU loves living in the past. They love living in the past because that's all y'all can talk about right now. I get it.
Oklahoma played LSU last year. What was the score of the game?
I don't know. What was the score of the game last year?
It's 37-17.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So all I'm trying to get you to do. So wait. Just wait a second.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get you to. This is what I'm saying. What you just said is true, but let me contextualize. The reason why people have thought what they thought is because those teams were getting their asses bust. Not all the time, but sometimes when they would play SEC teams. Not all the time, but
in the best of those teams usually, right?
Well, I mean, what are you talking about right now?
The thought was that the SEC, because it's such a gauntlet, it was going to wear down Texas and Oklahoma because where they used to have to play Oklahoma State and TCU. And
people laugh.
Now they got to play these other schools.
I'm gonna get to that. What people did not see during the time that this happened is how much college football had changed. Now, if you dropped Texas and Oklahoma into the SEC in 2016. In 2017, maybe those people had a point. Maybe there would have been a point. But now, I don't think that there's any team in any conference ever that Indiana right now is undefeated in killing people. Right now, Indiana's undefeated killing people. Right? While Penn State is on the outs, while Clemson is down. So I think that this is less about the football brands of Oklahoma and Texas, because we do have some results on the field that could kind of show you what happened when those teams played SEC teams. And this is more about the fact that actually them joining the conference with the changing landscape of college football has changed the level of competition. Maybe the SEC isn't the gauntlet that it used to be. The Big Ten is not the gauntlet that it is. The biggest thing that snake bites you in the Big Ten is the travel. So I have a lot of respect for Texas. I have a lot of respect for Oklahoma. I do. Neither one of those teams has come into the SEC and dominated it. You can make an argument that maybe Texas has. You can.
I mean, you're Texas, man.
You can make an argument that Texas has, but like the reality is what people
at the elite table.
Yeah, what they definitely Texas is an elite program. Texas is elite. You can make an argument that this is, but
Oklahoma is a better program than Texas
right now.
Well, I mean, in recent times, they are, because I mean, Oklahoma won the last 20 Big 12. They won 14 of the last 20 Big 12 champion titles, right?
Right.
And Texas won 3. So Oklahoma is a better It doesn't mean that Texas doesn't have more potential. They're not better at the moment, but that's all I'm saying.
Texas is a better program than Oklahoma is now.
At this point, yes. Yeah.
Right, at this point now. So all I'm saying is, while there is something for Texas and the Big 12 fans, there's something to pound your chest about. There is context to this. And the context to this is that dominance in college football is pretty much out of the window. It's gone. Like you've made that point. You've made that point that there are no more really. So the SEC ain't what it used to be because, like, we should have Hollywood Smothers. Hollywood Smothers would play for us in years past. He would be our second or third back. Man, we had Leonard Fournette and Darius Geis at the same time.
It's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could go through some of the rooms that were there. Like, that's different now. And so Oklahoma and Texas are competing at a high rate, like at a high level at the SEC. But Joe, so's Ole Miss. Like, you know what I mean? Like Ole Miss is as well. Things are different.
It's funny. People used to talk about Ole Miss. I mean, the one great run Ole Miss had, about a decade ago under Hugh Freeze. And as I like to remind people, TCU put a 42-3 on that ass. And that was an Ole Miss team, I think, that beat Bama that year. People forget about it, though. That's all I'm saying. I mean, again, I'm not trying to I don't want to start a fight.
Joel,
the SEC is great.
You're gonna flex a victory for TCU over Ole Miss.
The SEC, that was a good SEC team. That was a team that people thought was a playoff contender. You know, that was one where, you know, Hugh
would have been in the playoffs these times.
The Kim Diche boys.
The Kim
Diche boys. You remember them? Yeah. Anyway.
I do.
I remember if it was Bo Wallace or Chad Kelly. I don't know which one was the quarterback that year. But
I think Chad Kelly.
Chad Kelly, man. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm happy that everything has worked out for everybody. And I'm happy that my boys in Texas are showing improvement in the SEC, letting people know how we get down in Texas, man.
Must be 21 or older in present in select states for Kansas in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino, or 18 and older in present in D.C., Kentucky, or Wyoming. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rghelp.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut, or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 27 support in Massachusetts, or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York.